What's crafting, guys? Welcome back to episode 18 of my Minecraft Let's Play series, and this is a very special episode as we finally have the Pale Gardens update, and I'm also going to be creating a small area for a Christmas sort of lodge, because I want to take a tiny step away from the industrial area so that I can readjust my mind to focus more in a later stage. But I want to quickly show you what I've done. So I've added a few more little bits, obviously I've still got this, and I've finished off the floor. Follow me up here, we'll go back up, and you won't see much more different apart from this. Now this is just a little storage building that I just chucked on the side because I needed some storage. I am missing a rail, don't know why. I've added a few more joists to sort of support things. I'll quickly show you down here. I will show you what I've actually done. So if you go down here, this will just take us down. This is just my area to store all my lava. The lava farm was filling up. I still need to put in more, and we're just literally going to have unlimited lava. Follow me up. I haven't done the floor down here yet, but I have got a little walkway down. So that will be a later date sort of thing. I've connected up the water pipe over to the water thing. So, and I've added some more joists there. Just follow me around this end as well. And if you can see where the massive cog was, I have adjusted it a little bit more. Added a few joists, changed the actual, because it was just too coppery. So just changed it to wood. And yes, there is dirt underneath, and this is where the floor is going to go. And I'm considering doing gravel, just graveling this area down, maybe gravel and andesite, but I think that's going to work quite nicely. But what I want to do this episode is go on an adventure first, because I do want to have some of the pale wood, the tree wood, and because with the sort of, because the idea is a log cabin, and I want to have some of the doors which are white, and I want to have like some more of the area with the trees, white trees, and massively I want the leaves, because the leaves look amazing with snow on top. And that area is going to be containing two farms. One farm is going to be a snow farm, so I need snowman, and the other farm is going to be an ice farm, so I need literally a lake. But we'll go on the trek first. I'll try and find this new gardens. Wait a second, what's that? Hold on. I'm more excited about what I've just seen. There's great trees. That's the Pale Garden. Let's just go up there. That definitely looks like the Pale. Let's get closer, see what it is. That is definitely a great tree. That must be. That is the pale. Yes. After 2 IRL days of looking for this thing, and 39,721 blocks later, I have now found the Pale Garden. That is a relief. So what we're going to have to do first is just set up a quick base camp, because I need space. I'm going to need a lot of space. Have I still got an axe? No, I don't, but I've got a... So let's just chop out some of these. We'll get some torches, get an axe, and then we'll start looking at the Pale Garden, which is exciting. Now let's go up and see what we're actually dealing with. So let's go up this mountain. Must be getting close to it. I see the leaves, and some of these leaves I want for our new sort of winter setting. The new dirt. I wonder if it can. All got carpets. That's even better. I wonder if, as soon as you pick up the dirt, if it will stay the same colour. Oh, it's... Ooh! That is almost like moss. That's cool. And I want the wood from this tree. Now what I would love to do is have one of the hearts of the trees. We'll get as much of the bits and pieces that we can. I want lots of leaves, because I think they give a really nice snowy effect. And I forget that these places are loaded with mobs. Ugh. You can't hear them coming either. Right. Let's see if we can get some saplings, because I think saplings would be quite cool to have, if it's possible to get saplings. But definitely like this ground, and I wondered if you can bone meal it like moss. And there we go, got pale oak sapling as well. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking finding all this. Let's stock up a lot on what we need. I think these trees are going to be beautiful in a snowy background with some of the massive spruce trees. But I think I'll have to work that out in a moment. And it looks like my light's going down, which is either a good thing or a bad thing, because I don't know whether I want to face the new Creaking just yet, because I'm a bit worried. But I do want the heart, so I don't know what to do. Now I'm looking for the heart so that I'm able to get a Creaking, and that I can generate resin. I think that'd be quite an interesting farm in our factory area. So I just need to find one, which I don't know if I have to wait for something to spawn and then the heart spawns, or I can find them naturally. Right, now it's turning night time. Let's see if we can actually find one of the Creakings. Hopefully I can, and then we can get the heart, and then we can get out of here, because I don't like this area. There's too many mobs. Can anyone see a Creaking yet? Because I cannot. Which makes me question, do they spawn in all of the biomes? So every single Pale Garden forest, does it spawn one? If it doesn't, then I've come across a dud. But I could get all the saplings and then see if I can actually spawn one at home. And there's my first creaking. Ah! Okay, I'm quite lucky that it doesn't do move much, but every time I look away, it's round here. It's round here. Oh, I'm hidden. Let's just see if he's... Let's get some shears and get some resin, because definitely interested in this. Let's get a few more before. Let's place a torch. Oh, this is scary. It's right next to me. Let's hope we can find the heart. If we can find the heart. There it is. That's just what I needed. One heart. But let's get the heart. Oh, this is going to take ages. But we've got silk touch, and we can get the heart. And he's gone. Yes, that is all I needed. I wanted to get the heart. We've got the heart. All we've got to do is sit the night out and try and survive, and then head home. So what we're going to do is I will see you back at home base. So I'm back home after about 2 days of travelling. It was so far, but I'll come back with all these goodies. And I'm mostly excited about this creaking heart. I believe if you grow the pale oak saplings, you can get more creaking hearts. So it means we can actually set up a resin factory, which is going to be an interesting build, because it's going to involve lots of creaking and lots of resin. So that's going to be definitely a interesting one. We've got plenty of the new logs, and we've got pale moss blocks. So I'm wondering if you could create a moss farm with the pale moss blocks. That way you should be able to get more eye blossoms. I keep saying torch flowers, but eye blossoms are very nice flowers, and they open up at night. And we've got lots of the hanging moss. We've got some prismarine and bits and pieces, and it's pretty much sorted. But I am mostly excited about this creaking heart. Now I've got an idea for our build of the day. It's going to be a Christmassy log cabin up in the mountains, because I need ice. I'm always in need of ice, and I think up in the mountains where I originally got my ice from will be pretty helpful. I'll go build a log cabin up there, do a bit of terraforming, but it's over there somewhere. So I'll bring you back once I've found it, and we can start our next build. So here we are in the area that I'm going to like to call the Snow Lodge area, and it's going to be my little Christmas special area for us to enjoy. Now it is where I got my ice from before, and it's not the best looking place. So we're going to enjoy a small time lapse of me just flattening the area properly, giving us a bit more space, and knocking down a few trees and bits. But this is where the lake's going to be, and this is where I get all my ice from. So join me in this quick time lapse of us flattening the area, and I'll bring you back after I've done it all, and you can see what the Snow Lodge is going to be like. And here is the area flattened out and the little lake just added. I might add a few more rocks around it. I need to add some probably solar lanterns because solar lanterns don't melt things, and this place is thrive with creepers everywhere. They are annoying now. Get a bit of an ache to yeah, get rid of them. So I'm gonna have to light up the area a bit more. And once snow's down, it's gonna look even nicer. I've used the new moss, and it looks really snowy and nice. And the new white wood with a little bit of darker green, and then underneath it just to add a little bit more texture. I like it. It could do a little bit more texture in, and oh, do you know what? I might chuck in another moss block here and there. I think the moss block just adds a nice little bit sort of depth. Let's see if that works. And maybe just chuck one just under here. If I can get it right. No, I can't. But yeah, we'll come back and I'll do a little bit more onto it. This tree will probably evolve a bit further and not be so square at the top. But I like it. I think it looks quite cool. And I'm underground again. I see where these guys are coming from. I'm going to have to block all these up. There's a lot of areas for the terraforming that still need to be done. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. So, now let's get on and build the nice little winter log hut. There we go. I've actually finished the lodge. I do probably need to move this bed. And there's a couple of little bits that probably need editing. But we've got a nice snow lodge on the top of a mountain with the tree. I even added a little snowman. I didn't want to make snow, so I used wool to make this lovely little snowman. I think I've got a couple of snowmen sort of dotted around, snowing up the place just like I want. I've dotted a couple of the new trees down. And it looks like we might have our first winter guest. We have a moose. So I might actually grab him and name him and keep him up here as a little pet. Might add a few little rocks and stuff around here. And yeah, I've made good use of the new wood. I love these doors. These doors are amazing. And I love the new trapdoors. Let's have a look inside. I tried to make it nice and sort of wintry. So a couple of... wanted like a snow bar up here, so I made a couple of seats, got the new paintings down. I love this painting because it looks almost like a Mount Everest sort of thing. And I've got these guys, I'm assuming they're looking downstairs, but the good thing about this is if you duck and then you just go then I've got automatic snow. It's not like an auto snow maker, but if I just stand here like this, then I could just gather as much snow as I like, which is really helpful. I might add some hoppers down there into the chest system eventually, but for the amount of snow that I need, I think it's nice. And it is lovely and snowy. I am very, very, very happy. And look, we've even got a snowy owl up here. Perfect for our winter little wonderland. I think we're going to probably add a couple more bits and pieces. I think next episode what I'll do is we'll make it a little bit more Christmassy, and maybe we'll add some lights. And yeah, I think it's going to look wonderful up here. And maybe we might even have to try and figure out how to put a road down. But at the moment, I like it. It's fun, it's nice, and it's amazing. So Merry Christmas. So this episode, we've actually done a little bit, and it's been quite fun. And there was a snowman skating across the ice. Pretty happy with him. We've actually ventured into the Pale Forest, which is the first time, and I did find a creaking hut. I have the capabilities now to make a resin farm, which I hope will turn out amazing. But that's going to be a future project for down in the industrial district. I think in the future episodes, we're actually probably the next episode, I'll try and focus on a little bit more Christmassy, make it a little bit of fun, we'll figure something out. And yeah, so I'm very happy with the Christmas lodge. This is going to be a nice little area for me to come and just farm as much ice as I need. They're not auto farms, but I don't really mind because I use the ice when I need to, and I use the snow when I need to. So anyway guys, thank you for joining me on this lovely episode, and it's a lovely Christmas episode. And don't forget to like and subscribe and stay crafty. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to check out these past episodes.